Hello children, my name is Preeti Sharma. Today I am going to explain 4th chapter of class 12th English book Flamingo, that is The Rat Trap. It is written by Selma Lagerlöf. Selma Lagerlöf was a Swedish writer whose stories have been translated into many languages. She was the first woman to receive the Nobel Prize in Literature and to be depicted on a Swedish banknote. This story is set in the middle of mines of Sweden, which are rich in iron ore, and the story is narrated in the manner of a fairy tale. The central theme of the story is the power of good acts, kindness, and compassion to bring out the natural goodness in the human beings. Every human being has an essential goodness that could be awakened through love and understanding. This story also highlights the human being's tendency of being attracted towards material benefits. Most humans are prone to fall into the trap of material benefits. These possessions entrap people just as rat trap captures rats using pork and cheese, and then their lives come to an end. Loneliness is a theme that also runs through the story. In this story, the peddler was lonely. He keeps on moving aimlessly without friends or family and was always chased away by the people. Another character in this story who was lonely was the crofter. In this story, the narrator has used metaphors like a fairy tale to convey specific messages. Among them, the most important one is of the rat trap, which is also the title of the story. It signifies that the world is nothing but a big rat trap which set baits for poor people and trap them. This story also highlights that man is inherently good by nature. Human goodness and kindness can bring about a change in their attitude if required. The main characters in the story are the peddler, who is a seller of rat traps. He is a bitter man who hates the world which has never treated him well, but when he was treated with kindness, he overcomes his bitterness. Iron Master, who is the owner of Ramzo Iron Works, he is a strong-willed person and he also has sense of humor. Edla Wilmison, she is Iron Man's daughter. She is very compassionate and is very kind girl. Children, I will begin with the concept map of the chapter so that you may have an idea about the story. There was a poor rat trap seller. He viewed world as a rat trap. Once he met an old crofter who welcomed him in his house. But peddler stole crofter's 3 10-kroner notes and took the road from the forest to be safe and got lost. Then he took shelter in Ramzo Ironwork, where he met Iron Master and his daughter Edla. They persuaded him to stay at their home for Christmas evening. Next day, they came to know at church that a rat trap peddler has robbed an old crofter. Iron Master and Edla were scared that he might have stolen things from their house too. But to their surprise, they found that he didn't take anything from their house but has left a Christmas present for Edla instead. So children, the story goes like this. There was a man who was a peddler. He was very poor, and to earn his living, he made rat traps of buyers and sold them. But he had to resort to both begging and petty thefts as his business was not profitable. He has a pessimistic attitude towards the world and his life was sad and monotonous. The peddler believed that the whole world was nothing but a big rat trap. Its only purpose was to set baits for people. Anyone who lets himself tempted by the baits like riches, joys, shelter, food and clothing, he gets trapped and everything comes to an end. The whole world had never been kind to him and it gave him immense joy to think ill of it, and it became his favorite time pass to think of people who were caught in dangerous situation. On one cold dark evening, Peddler was wandering along the road. He reached to a cottage and asked for shelter from the old crofter. An old man greeted him, who was happy to get someone to talk, as he was also lonely. He served him hot food and tobacco to smoke. They played card game until bedtime. The peddler saw that Crofter kept 30 kroner notes in a leather pouch, which was hung on a nail in the window frame. The next day, both men left the cottage together, but half an hour later, the rat trap peddler went back to the cottage. He smashed the window pane and got hold of the pouch. He took the money and went away. After stealing the money, the peddler felt quite pleased with his smartness. He took the road from the woods to remain safe from being caught. He got into a big and confusing forest and could not find his way out of it. He realized that he had let himself be fooled by a bait and had been caught. The whole forest seemed to him like a prison from which he could never escape. It was late in December. Peddler was very tired. He sank down on the ground. He heard the sound of hammer strokes. He gathered all his strength and reached to Ramzo Iron Works. Usually, poor vagabonds came there to warm themselves in winters. The peddler asked permission from the blacksmith to stay, and the blacksmith allowed him. The ironmaster came into the forge on his night visit. He saw the peddler in the dark and mistook him for his old acquaintance. He invited the peddler to his house to celebrate Christmas evening. But the peddler didn't want to throw himself in trouble, so he refused. After that, Ironmaster sent his daughter Edla to persuade him to come to their house for celebrating Christmas evening with them. She addressed him as a captain and requested him to stay with them in such a friendly manner that the rat trap peddler agreed to go with her. When Peddler stood in a nice suit in broad daylight in front of the ironmaster, he could understand that he had mistaken him for his old acquaintance. But it was not Peddler's fault, as he never wanted to go along with them, but they only insisted him for that. First, the ironmaster threatened to call the sheriff, but then asked him to go away at once. When Ironmaster realized that he has brought a wrong person to his house, he wanted him to leave the house at once. But his daughter spoke in favor of the peddler. She wanted him to enjoy a day of peace with them. She did not want to chase away a human being whom they had asked to come there and promised the Christmas cheer. The ironmaster hoped that she wouldn't have to regret about it and allowed the peddler to stay. The next morning, the ironmaster and his daughter got up early and went to the church, where they learned that an old crofter had been robbed by a rat trap seller. The ironmaster feared that the man might have stolen silver spoons from the cupboard of his house too. When Ironmaster and Adler reached home from the church, Ironmaster asked the valet about the peddler. The valet told him that the peddler has left a Christmas present for Adla and has not taken anything with him. On opening the package, Adla was amazed to see a small rat trap and 3 wrinkled 10 kroner notes in it. There was a letter in which peddler requested Adla to return the money to the old crofter on the roadside, and also thanked her for preventing him from getting trapped into a rat trap, as she has treated him like a captain, which has changed his view towards the world. The author, through this story, highlighted the fact that there is essential goodness in every human being, which can be awakened through kindness, understanding, and love. Children, there are few short answer type questions and few long answer type questions for you to answer. Try to answer them on your own. Thank you.